Hello action figure fans, this is HammerTron here with a new review for you. This time I am reviewing the Joy Toy Battle for the Stars, the Cult of San Reja Luyster C30. This is a motorcycle set as part of the Cult of San Reja, or Reja. This was released in 2022. Comes in a closed box. It's for people 17 years old and older. It's a 1/18 scale action figure model, although it's already assembled. So nice picture there. Here is one side, Joy Toy Battle for the Stars, and tiny little words there. The Chinese is Zhan Xing Chen. That's 3 characters. Zhan is for fight. Xing Chen is star. Here is the other side. Here is the bottom. Here is the back with lots of pictures of the Luyster C30 motorcycle. And here is the top. It has some company manufacturing information, the address of the company in Beijing, China. Some warning, this is not for children 17 years old and under because it's a model, it's not actually a toy. Keep away from heat because the heat might warp the plastic. So when it comes in a box like this, it's factory sealed in plastic wrap. I ordered this online, so I opened it immediately to make sure it was okay. Actually, I did not hear any rattling, so that was a pretty good sign. I've already opened it, but I will open it again here. It comes in a nice plastic tray here with a separate piece on top. So it doesn't rattle, so that's a good sign. So we can remove this part here. And here is the motorcycle. Comes with this thing, something to keep it dry inside, and a little extra gun that we attach to the front here, the front of the sidecar. So I will put that together and review the motorcycle in just a moment. Here is the Luyster C30 out of the package and assembled. And by assembled, I just attached this little gun, this harpoon gun. Maybe it's a spear launching gun here. And I just pushed it into the hole a little bit. I did not push it in all the way. I want to be able to pull this out with no trouble, so I can put it away for storage. So it just comes out. It's nicely detailed. A couple of handles here, kind of a sharp pointy end. Just a little bit of articulation there. And we can turn it, but it's kind of a tight fit, so it takes a little bit of effort to turn it. So I'll just push it in just a little bit there. And here we have, well, 3 wheels. Motorcycle with a sidecar. That one does not spin very well there. This one spins very nicely. This one does not spin very well, but it does roll. So it rolls nicely, so that's good. And the front wheel does turn. This turns pretty easily, more easily than the last motorcycle I reviewed. And it is connected. A couple of bars here connects the 2 motorcycles, and it seems to be pretty sturdy. I'm not going to try to twist it very hard, but it seems to be pretty sturdy. So just a little detail on the bottom there, but lots of details all over the motorcycle. So this is a little interesting part here. A little skull there. Lots of delicate painting there. So I just put in a lot of effort on this thing. Now this is a fragile, lightweight plastic, so I don't want to push it too hard or squeeze too hard. Lots of extra little pieces. It looks like lots of things glued together there, so nothing moves. So they did a lot of nice work on this. Now the tires here are hard plastic, so it's not a rubbery plastic. So it is a pretty fragile thing, but it certainly looks nice. And the handlebars with the brakes, it's a pretty fragile plastic. So if we push too hard or pull too hard, it'll probably snap. Although if it snaps, we should try to just glue it back together, because they actually call this a model and it's not a toy. So I think it looks pretty nice. So I have a couple of figures here that I have pre-posed to make sure that I can do this pretty quickly. So this is Eileen, and I'm going to put her in the sidecar here. So putting her in there, we want to look at the sides of the legs here carefully. Try to gently push the figure in to the sidecar. It is kind of a tight fit. And I think I have her all the way in there. And here is Jack. I'm going to put him on the motorcycle part. Now I think we can put their hands on the handlebars here. And on the gun here. But it's going to take a little bit of work and some patience, a little time and effort to put it all together. So maybe I'll do that later when I'm making an actual display, but looks like Eileen is in the seat. So I think that'll work there. Just takes some patience to put the figure in place. Same thing with Jack. I don't think I have it quite perfect here yet, but it takes a little bit of patience and care as we try to put them in the right position and make it look like they're actually sitting on the motorcycle. So it's a little difficult with getting the leg in the middle part there, but it can be done. So let's try a different figure. Here is the Fortnite Jonesy action figure, 4-inch action figure from Jazzwares. So he's made of a sturdier plastic, so it's a bit easier to manipulate him. And I think he will just fit nicely, although his foot seems to be a bit big. Oops. His foot is a bit big here, so we want to be careful about how we put it in there. And I think we can get some other 1/18 scale figures and they'll work nicely with this. And then here is a motorcycle from the Adventure Force set I reviewed a while ago. And it's a little dirt bike, so it's a bit smaller. I do like this one a lot because it's, although it doesn't look as nicely detailed as this Joy Toy motorcycle, it is a sturdier plastic, so I'm not so worried about breaking it. So I can flick it around and drop it and really get the wheels spinning on it. So I do like something like this that's sturdier, that'll stand up to being used or played with, or just in case I'm a little bit careless. But this one, the Joy Toy figures and vehicles look really nice with all the extra details. And so far I've been gentle, so it is working. But I do want something a little sturdier just in case I'm careless, because I'd hate to break something when I'm being careless. So this is how tall Jack is compared to this motorcycle. Let's get him standing. So it does look pretty nice. I do like how it looks. So very good for post-apocalyptic future display with some people running around in the desert. So I certainly like how it looks. It's just well, a bit pricey and also a bit fragile for the price. So other than that, it's a pretty good little motorcycle. So thank you for watching my review. Remember to like the video, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this motorcycle, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews. I'll see you next time. Bye, action figure fans.